Well, hello everyone, hello stream viewers. We are here for the Silverstone race, the Great Britain race of Division 3 Season 4 of Formula Virtual. I welcome you. It's a good Thursday here to just watch some racing, honestly. Just watch some racing. Let me get the stream up. So this is Division 3, obviously, so everyone can have their own liveries. Let's see Leon here with the Thora Netherlands livery. Let's see what he can do. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, everything works, the stream works. Alright, let's properly get into this session. So we got the first two times with Josh and Leon here. Let's do interval instead. Makes it a bit easier to see. And we have Jamie going for a low 27-0 on the softs too. Josh only half a second away on the mediums. Promising. But I'm sure we'll go down to probably, I don't know, 25.9 or something, 25.8. The first lap is never the best. And then get you telemetry, sector. In celebration of the Miami Grand Prix, Aquil has here some palm trees, some scorching sun, Miami sun in Britain. Everyone seems to be keeping it clean. Let's follow someone for their lap. Ryan has invalidated his lap. Let's watch Itame. I don't know. Itame. Goes wide, cuts in, stays on. Ooh, invalidated. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Invalidates again. That's not what you want on your first two laps. Greg returns to the pit without having set a time. Let's watch what Mr. Cooper can do. He's also invalidated his. I'm not sure if he has. I wonder if he has damage. See what Mr. Cooper can do on his lap. Good. Turn one, down to third, right, sharp left, go wide, straighten it up. Manages it okay. Didn't seem too fast, but I think the yellow flags are just because someone is going slowly, not because someone has crashed. So we'll follow Mr. Cooper here. Purple second sector. very interesting. We see Callum on a slow lap, I think, up front. He's going into the pit on the right. Last few turns, left, don't touch the curb, right, don't touch the curb. And then right again without touching the curb. And it's P10. It's P10. It's still 3 seconds away from Jamie up front. But it's a time. Let's see Lepodom on his lap. It's at 27.6 for Sector 2. I have to admit, I get a slight slipstream from Nova there. Goes in with the Kemet Marduk livery. Very, very popular in this Division 3. Oh, he handled Maggots, Bacchus so well, but then Chapel kind of misses it. Unfortunate. But it doesn't invalidate. It'll still be a solid lap. Down to 6. Not quite kissed the apex. And of this way better. Ooh, a bit wide. But he makes it across the line for P8. 2 seconds away from Jamie. Let's see Josh Tomo on his lap. With, I think, the usual livery. I've seen this livery on him before. Always in this league, Josh Tomo, number 15. Purple Sector 1. It's a purple Sector 1 for Josh. We'll keep it on in broadcast cam for now. Everyone seems to at least be trying it on the tires. But Josh, Callum and Nova actually did their fastest on the medium. So let's see if they actually finish this lap. There's a yellow flag for slow moving cars. Let's see what Josh can do. At the end of the lap, Rom stays away from. Ooh, big ride on the curb, but keeps it together, keeps it straight. That looks fast. Oh, and it is fast. It's a 26.6. Not quite what I said with the 25.9, but 26.6 I think is pretty good. I have to admit, I don't quite know what people do in time trials, but 3/10 away from the second doesn't seem too bad. Let's see. I think he might be going again, but I do see the fuel signal. He does do purple Sector 1 though. That was sweet. Left, right, left, then right again. And then it's left again and onto the, which I think is now called the Hamilton Straight. Someone sent some very, very nice example. Thank you very much. And Josh, he will finish the lap, so it must be a good one. Ooh, big high on the curb, probably lost some time compared to last lap, but it's even better. It's a 26.5, although this set now has 2 laps on it, but let's see if Jamie would have done something else. Rom on the mediums, Itama invalidated, Nova invalidated, Cam invalidated, everyone's invalidated their laps. Unbelievable. Oh, Rusty goes 13th if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he does. Improved slightly on his time. We got 5 watching now. There we go. Whoa. I'm sorry if if you could hear the sound of the stream in the background. I didn't notice I didn't turn it off. Apologies. Oh, Quill has retired. And I'm not quite sure where it is. Maybe he just didn't think he could improve on his time. So might as well retire. Well, let's see what the front can do. Let's see what Final Play can do with his very nice black and green car. Currently 6 more 7/10 away from the guy in front. He's gonna get a pretty good slipstream from the car ahead. Doesn't really take it though. He says, I'll take it myself. Interesting that he takes that turn in 5th while he aborts the lap, wants to go for one last one. With 4 minutes left in the session. This is a good point that Sandstorm brings up. This is a lot of people's home race. Most of the drivers on the grid are British, so I don't know if that really means something to them, but it's a fact. And look at the gap between Rom and Itame. 1,000th of a second. Although I do think that Rom did that lap on the mediums. Still. Oh! And he invalidates his lap. It's unfortunate. 3 minutes left. I think he might still 126. I think he might still be able to go for another try. But he probably doesn't have the fuel for it. But even coming into the pit and then back, maybe it could work. Could work perhaps. Let's see. Let's see if he tries it. We got Jamie on his lap, and he's improved on his lap. He's gonna go for one last one. Probably not. Seems to be in low fuel mode. I don't think Jamie's gonna make it in time anymore. So currently Josh provisional pole as he comes out for one last try. So let's see what the people in the invalidated. Oh no, we got Nova here on his lap, on the softs. So very nice helmet, I would say. Let's see what his livery looks like. And Leon retired, I think that was in the pits. Ryan too. Fair enough. Rom now on his lap with a very interesting livery actually. Interesting helmet too. As Greg retires from the session. Red and black livery it is. Looks pretty good actually, I have to admit. But yeah, on his lap, he's gonna have to gain 7/10 on his own lap with the mediums. Could be doable, but let's see. Ooh, looked pretty fast. Right. And now left again, that's a great shot. Looks a bit messy. Oh, is he gonna go for another lap? He might go for another lap. He is going to go for another lap. Yes, he is. Oh, that was really, really nicely done. Josh gaining slightly on his own time. I think it's gonna be between Rom and Josh for pole. Itame, pretty good in fifth. Rom gaining 1 and 1/10 on his time. Josh invalidated his lap. It's all in Rom's hand. Can he gain 6/10 on his own time from there? Probably, I don't know. Oh, Rom! I could have eaten. Oh. Well, that's not great, is it? Okay, that was not so good. Yeah, Itame again. A new lap. No, he's finished. We're just waiting for Rusty Man, who also invalidates, unfortunately. So that is it, the grid. We got Josh Tomo on pole, Jamie, Callum with a very respectable third, Final Flame, Rom, Itame, Ryan, Leon, Nova, and Fraser Fishy, Lepodom, Sandstorm, Aquil, Rusty Man, Mr. Cooper, and Greg, who's retired. And we got Rom, only one starting on the mediums. No, that is interesting. He decided to maybe abort his lap and start on the mediums. That is a very interesting move by Rom. Very, very interesting move. So yeah, that's the grid. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 British lads trying to have some glory at their home race. Let's see what they can do. Beautiful pit building here at Silverstone. Well, good luck to all the racers who are now going on their formation lap to warm up the tires. Tires maybe? So we only have 2 medium runners, which is Greg right at the back and Rom up in 5th. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully no safety cars. So Rom with the black and red car and Greg with the sort of golden yellow car. So let's get a rundown of all deliveries. We had Josh here. Oh, it's a good view. We got Jamie, oops, at the back for some reason. Then we have Callum with the blue and pink one. Final Flame with the green, gold, and black livery. Rom with the red and black one. Itame, Ryan, can't see it. Leon with the Dutch one, with the Dutch orange livery. Celebrating Liberation Day. It's actually Liberation Day in the Netherlands, so happy Liberation Day, Leon. We got Fraser Fishy with the with the Temmet Mardek livery, same as Lepo behind him. And then we have Sandstorm with the black and red livery, a Quill with the colorful livery, let's say, blue, a bit of green, a bit of black, a bit of pink. And then we have Rusty Man, Mr. Cooper, and Grak. Very interested to see how this will be. Let's see. Usually Silverstone makes for some pretty good racing. It's wide, good DRS zones, good corners where you can overtake. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting race. I am ready. As everyone lines up on the grid. Jami, last one to line up in second, behind Josh and Callum. Let's keep a look on Itame in sixth, on the left, number 26. It's 5 lights, and away we go for the British Grand Prix. Josh has a pretty good start. Callum has a better one. Jami has a terrible start. There's someone flying there. I think it's Nova. There's another crash between Jami and Rusty Man, I think. Ryan, Jami, and Nova are the ones there. But let's go back to the front. We have Itame and Rom, Final Flame and Rom, Itame and Lennon. They go around, and Lennon's around. There was a touch there, I'm not quite sure how, but Lennon's right back in it. How did he control that? That is amazing. Alright, now virtual safety car for Cooper, who has DNF'd, unfortunately. We have a proper safety car on lap 1. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Greg, very good start. Jami, something must have happened there in the first few corners. I think third corner, because he's lost 9 positions. Same with Rom, who also had a moment there. More than a moment, because he's missing a front wing. Behind him, Ryan is missing a front wing end plate, so he also has damage. Nova doesn't have as much damage. Josh pits for the mediums. We noticed he had already 2 laps, so it makes sense that he pits. Seems to be one of the few ones that does pit. Lepo pits too. Jami pits too. And we have Callum leading the race. In terms of tires, the medium, Rom has gone back onto a new set of mediums. And who else was it? I think it was Grak. Still on the mediums, right? Still on the mediums. Callum leading, Final Flame and Itame in third. Leon in fourth, with an amazing save after him and Itame touch. I'm not quite sure how he managed to save that, but very, very impressive. And now we wait that Nova, Ryan, Jami and Rom catch up to the rest of the pack. Stops, 10th and down have stopped. No, but already with a penalty. I wonder, 5 seconds, probably speeding in the pit lane. Alright. Oh, and there's a front wing flying there. It was Lepo's front wing. He also speeds in the pit lane. Kind of weird, but yeah, not quite sure what happened there. But I think once Lepo catches up to the rest of the pack, we should be good to go. We could even catch up on this lap, maybe, if he's quick. And let's see what Callum can do on the restart. Sandstorm, 5 seconds ignoring yellow flag. He must have overtaken someone. I'm not quite sure. Maybe Delta? Some sort of Delta? I really don't know. Seems very weird anyways. Lepo has caught up to the rest of the pack, so I think we should be good to go on this lap. Sector line, safety car in this lap. Here we go. So 2 laps of safety car and we are ready to go for the remaining 23 laps of this 50% race around what I would say is a beautiful Silverstone circuit. Great turns, great straights, a bit of gravel on some corners, which I think is also very important. Wide curbs that do punish people when they go over the curb, but Callum is getting ready to go, and he's going now. Final Flame seems to have not been caught off guard. Rusty Man seems to have been caught up a bit. Final Flame goes for it on the inside. Callum gives him space, and now Itame tries to put his car in the gap. Doesn't work. Final Flame super close on Callum. Switches him. Itame behind him, who will keep it. Callum keeps it very nice and tidy on the inside. Turns into the outside. Tries to keep it on the outside. Not fast enough. Itame trying to get this double slipstream with some ERS, decides to let them race, not get in it. And Final Flame gains the lead of this race. Leon has also caught this pack. Woo, that was fast. And we have Josh Tomo out of the race. The pole sitter is out of the race. Might be another safety car. Oh my god. That's so unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Aquila has also retired. They seem to have tangled together because they are together in the map. I I think Aquil might have spun, and while spinning, taken out Josh by accident. Very unfortunate for the pole sitter after pitting on the first lap. And another round of pits. And Final Flame gets not quite blocked by another car, but almost. That's the problem with player cars. Sometimes you share a pit box that you don't really know who is going to be your teammate. So, but we have Callum, Itame, Leon, Final Flame, who's lost quite a few positions in that pit lane. Yeah, pit lane drama. Not drama, just activity, let's say. Nova has overtaken Rom for some reason. I saw the arrows. Seems a bit suspicious, but well, if the game says it's okay, then it must be okay. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, let's see the tires that everyone's on. So everyone stopped once, aside from Greg, who's still on his starting mediums, which honestly, probably a pretty good strategy. 4 laps, 0 laps won't make much of a difference for mediums, since the medium runners who put them on now probably still need to pit again. I'm not sure they can do 20 laps on them. And that's why Fraser Fishy has gone into the hards, because the hards probably will make it. Very interesting strategy from Fishy here. Could be interesting. We'll try to follow his race. And then Nova on the different strategy on the 2-lap-old softs will try to get Greg and then get away as quickly as possible. Rom now in 3rd. Callum, the race leader earlier, in 4th. And the race leader 1 lap, or on the lap the safety car came out, is now 8th after just being unlucky in the pit lane. Let's see what he can do. Jamie pitting. I wonder if he's gonna retire or no, it's a new wing for the driver number 39. Also puts on the hard, so definitely going to the end. I don't think Jamie's gonna make it to the back of the queue on this lap, or maybe he could. Start of sector 3 is only still half a lap away, anyways. Maybe he can make it. Come on, Jamie, make it to the back of the pack. And while he tries to make it back to the back of the pack, he gets a 3-second time penalty, which is a bit unnecessary while in the safety car, but we thank you for your sacrifice. And hopefully we can get back to racing here at Silverstone. We have 13 runners out of our starting 16 safety car in this lap, as I predicted. Greg at the front, controlling the pace, followed by Nova, Rom, and then Callum on the brand new mediums. But it will be difficult to keep up with Rom and Greg. We know they're two very quick drivers. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And Greg has gone. Seems to have been a pretty good restart. And now Rom on Nova. Goes a bit deep. Is he gonna try to dive it? No, he doesn't. Itame doesn't. Clean. Top 8 going clean. Ryan trying to make a move on Rusty Man. Doesn't quite get it yet, but seems to have gotten a pretty good exit out of that turn. And now they're side by side. Ooh, they squeeze each other. And Ryan comes out on top. That seemed like a pretty nice battle. We got Final Flame now on Fishy. Oh no, please no. Oh, oh, he keeps it. Ooh, okay. It's Fishy on those hearts, no one to give away track position. Feisty. Final Flame has to make up that distance again. As we see Rom, the top 3, very, very close. Callum on those brand new mediums. As Greg gets a 3-second time penalty. We see Lepo here, right behind Rusty. Oh, and he goes a bit on the outside, but seems to have worked. Rusty doesn't come back, and that's a gain position for Lepo. Sandstorm tries to make it. Lovely switch back by Sandstorm on Rusty. Rusty goes a bit wide. Very nice move by Sandstorm here. Nice to see. Final Flame trying his best again on Fishy here. As we see up in front, Rom going wide, and so does Nova. Final Flame very close, Maggots, Beckett, Chapel, and down onto the Hamilton straight. Very good run by Flame out of that corner. Fishy puts the car in the middle. Flame chooses the inside. Passes Fish. Oh! Boom! Oh no, that might be another safety car. Virtual DRS enabled, I guess it's all good. Oh, that's unfortunate, but we try. I'll talk about it later. Rom now on Nova with Callum right behind him, trying to stick to the DRS now that it's been enabled. They both have it. Nova does not have DRS. Rom coming at him. Callum right behind him. Rom chooses the outside, turns it to the inside. Oh, and he has played him. Great move by Rom on Nova. Great move. Great move. Forcing the defense, Nova goes a bit deep. Rom switches back. Very, very nice move. As Leon gets a 3-second time penalty. Callum trying to stick with them. We know Nova is gonna get DRS on the Hamilton straight. Definitely cuts that corner. Compromises his exit, but Rom also gets a terrible exit. Probably not enough though. As we see Ryan on Fishy, yellow flag. It's Rusty. Must have had a spin somewhere. But we have Itame now on Callum and Nova. As Greg and Rom start to slightly slip. Itame tries to go for the inside move on Callum. And that's a great move but Callum comes back at him. How are they gonna handle this? They both keep it clean. We know Callum is a very, very clean racer. Beautiful racing ability. And Itame is proving himself to also be a very, very clean racer. Great move by him. But now Callum's gonna probably get back at him. As we see Fishy behind them. Leon in the middle of these two battles. At the front they go side by side. And at the back they don't go side by side. Callum and Itame stay side by side. Longest long right corner. And who's gonna say, I'm gonna stick to this corner? Callum's gonna stay behind Itame, and that's position gain. As Leon tries to have a good run on them. We see Nova now on Rom. Sorry to move. Callum, they also go through. Nova now with ERS. Very, very little ERS though. I think Rom is gone. Now Callum on Itame. Callum on the inside. Passes Itame, and now Leon on Itame. Callum, it's 3 for 1 corner. Is Leon gonna send it? No, he doesn't. Wise choice. Callum and Itame go side by side. Beautiful racing by those two. Whoa! It's a big wiggle in the front wing by Itame, but he keeps it facing the right way. As Leon is gonna try to have a dive bomb, but no, Itame that's deep. Gives him the outside. Leon says, I'll try taking the inside, but it doesn't work. And Ryan comes past, says, thank you very much, I'll take it. As Callum is now 3 seconds away from Nova, and Nova out of DRS, Rom out of DRS. It's this battle for 5th that is becoming very, very interesting. We have Ryan on Itame now. Fishy going side by side with Leon with his hard tires, making positions. Oh, but Leon's Ryan and Itame going side by side. Beautiful racing we've seen some of these turns. Really great to see. Oh! And Fishy with his hard tires is in the middle of the track. Let's hope no one hits him. Sandstorm! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, severe collision with Fishy. There's a safety car. Yeah, that seemed like... it's a May... No. Someone went across the grass. I think Ryan went across the grass, and then someone else had to go on the outside grass. That made them spin. Fishy started spinning, and then someone else must have hit him. I think that's what happened. As Itame serves a 5-second penalty, I think. And now these guys have been caught off guard by a pit stop now, but they could save their tires in these 2, maybe 3 laps of safety cars we're gonna have. 14 more laps effectively, 12, 11 more laps. For Callum it should work. For Rom, I'm not quite sure. Definitely not for Greg. He will have a big drop off at the end. He's better off pitting now, honestly. Pitting now and putting on the softs, maybe, or another set of mediums. Probably another set of mediums. Let's take a quick look at penalties. Sandstorm with 8 seconds, Lepo with 11, Ryan with 8, Nova with 6. The only ones without penalties are Rom and Callum, which does come in very handy when they're safety cars because people lose their lead. So let's see who pits now. Greg fakes pitting and he's disqualified from the session for ignoring yellow flags. Oh my, ooh, very controversial, very controversial. As Rom pits, Lepo pits, Ryan pits, and that's it, those 3 pit. So Callum has the lead of the race back. Um, Sandstorm. Yeah, we have Callum, Sandstorm, Jamie, Nova, Leon, Itame, Rom, Rusty Man, Lepo, and Ryan. 10 drivers left. Callum has a pretty good shot of winning this race if he can keep his tires well, because if they drop off suddenly, Jamie's definitely gonna attack it aggressively. But Nova with the fresh mediums in 4th, and Leon and Itame too. I think this trio are the ones that are gonna be fighting for the win. Aside from penalties will then have to be taken into account. But Rom with the softs too. Maybe Rom, no penalties, brand new softs will definitely be a factor. Let's see. Sansom with 10 positions gained, not too bad for him. But it could be that he gets swallowed by these slightly faster drivers. So let's see if he can defend like a lion. But I saw a safety car in this lap. Let's hope it is a good one. Let's see how Callum deals with it. Oh. So the safety car has come in. And Callum goes, does not catch Sandstorm off guard. But Jamie loses positions to Nova, and that's a crucial overtake by Nova. Goes for another one, down the inside of Sandstorm. Turn 3, Leon gives Jamie a slight touch, nothing too bad. Jamie sticks the inside, Leon outside. Drag race. I think Leon had to give that position back. Unfortunately, not the best place to do that, as Rob goes through, and it's now Callum, Nova, Sandstorm, and Itame touching Leon here. These two have been battling the whole race. As you see, two battles. Itame and Leon touch, and Leon is out, and there might be another safety car. Oh, please no. Let's hope not. It seems to not be a safety car. As Rom passes Jamie. Itame behind them. Who's gonna give way? No one gives way. Jamie definitely gives way with those 7-lap-old hards. As Itame also goes past. Ryan makes a move on Jamie and goes through, it seems. Jamie's really struggling on those hards. They must be very cold. It's been difficult warming them up during those formation laps. And now we have Rom on the softs with a very good chance of winning this race if he can make it past Sandstorm. As Ryan just sends a careless move down the inside, which definitely did not work, not warranted. Rom overtakes Sandstorm. Sandstorm does not quite defend like a lion. Says, this is not my race. Itame tries to make a move on him. And he gets the... Ooh, Sandstorm says no. Bit of engine choking there. And now we have the very fast Rom with the soft, trying to crawl his way into contention. With no DRS, just DRS and slipstream. Tries to go around the outside of Nova, and beautiful move. Will Nova come back at him? He tries but doesn't in the end. That was a great move by Rom. Even on the fresh softs, way better grip. But now he's gonna try to get Callum, which he should probably with those brand new softs. Let's see how much he's tired those. Now Lepodom has spun and he's now last. Ryan and Rusty Man also spins. Let's hope he doesn't take Lepo. No, he doesn't. Alright, so we're back at the race. Jamie now hunting down Sandstorm as Itame is in 4th and Nova 2nd. And we see Rom already gaining a lot of time on Callum. It's going to be difficult to keep him behind, as Itame has a way better exit than Nova. Both of them very, very skeptical. I think as Sandstorm gets it a bit wobbly at the exit. But Itame now in 3rd and synchronized spinning out there. Jamie and Sandstorm. That was literally synchronized spinning out. I think they just both went on the grass and had a few wobbles. And off they go as Rom sets the fastest lap of the race. Hunting down Callum. Let's see if Callum pulls any DRS tactics. Gives him the outside. And Rom goes through and might have even gotten DRS. He does have DRS, and I think that is it for the lead of the race, unfortunately. But it's still the closest battle on track. As Jamie and Sandstorm pit after their little dance together. Let's see if Callum can stay behind Rom until the DRS zone. See if he can make a comeback. Would be very, very good to see. Left, right, and left. Because we know that Rom has 3 seconds of penalties. If Callum can just stay within those 3 seconds. But he says, no 3 seconds. I want a lead, not a disadvantage. And he goes for it down the inside. But Rom has significantly more grip and closes the door on him. Oh, Callum has a bit of oversteer there. And as we switch to the battle between Nova and Ryan, I think Callum's gonna have DRS now on Rom. Just a bit too far, 7/10 is too far. And Callum keeps DRS for this straight. Quite important. But he's now outside the DRS. And I think if he gets an opportunity, it's gonna come at the end of the race once Rom's softs drop off. But even then, his mediums will also be quite old and worn out. Show penalty for 1 sec, certainly. There you go, 3 seconds for Rom. Let's see what happens there. There's a yellow flag. I think it's Rusty who has unfortunately spun out again. No worries. I'll also show you tires, stops, and position change. As you can see, Rusty made up 8 positions, but Rom has made 4th into the lead. Let's take a look at fastest laps, as there are no real battles. 28.7 currently by Rom. Maybe if someone makes a pit stop at the end to get that fastest lap just for the sake of it, but it seems a bit difficult to achieve. I think what Callum has to do now is keep not getting penalties and hope. Oh, and we have a new fastest lap by Jamie, who has just done a 1:28.5, which is 2 seconds faster than Rom's with new tires. I don't think Rom can get that. But yeah, as I was saying, I think what Cam has to do now is try to not get penalties and hope that for some reason Rom would get... for a second I thought that was wrong. And just hope that Rom gets another 3-second penalty. Let's see if he does, actually. Probably also wants to keep it as tidy as possible. But if for some reason he decides to go for the fastest lap, it could be that he makes a mistake and 3 more seconds are added. Ryan gets 3 seconds. Rom seems to not be doing many mistakes. He's gotten into the flow of it and just keeps to be gaining like half a second on Callum every lap. That's what it looks like. It's a 1:29.0, 1:29.2. Yeah, it's not half a second per lap, it's 1 second per lap. But it's been nice seeing Rom racing again. Itame now too seems to have done well. Ryan also back now. Nova Rusty gets 3 seconds. Rusty also. Jamie also racing again. And Sandstorm racing again too. USA merchant, but he's decided to give it a shot at Britain. And thank you very much. Unfortunately, that's P8 this time, but he was also unlucky with that spin. Two more laps to go. All positions pretty much settled, barring any mistakes. Oh, Itame 3 seconds. Doesn't happen much because everyone else behind him also at 9 seconds. Yeah, positions quite decided by now, unless anyone makes any mistakes. But yeah, pretty good race by Rom. Started 5th on a different strategy. Then went to the back after, I think at some point he didn't have a wing, so there was definitely some contact there. And then after that moment, it was all smooth sailing, just making up positions and pitting at the right time, I guess. Yeah, Callum had just good race, but after safety cars, his lead was gone, and then he was beaten out on strategy and pace, I guess. Itame, very good race, I would say, very, very good race. There was a touch with Leon, but I think that was just a bit of a racing incident. We'll have to see some replays for that. Ryan, that dive bomb did not look particularly good. But 4th, Nova, I think he also had a moment where he was spun out or spun by himself. And then he was just caught out on the softs, on the wrong strategy at the wrong time. And then Rusty, Jamie and Sandstorm, who all had some sort of incidents. So we have 50% of the racers finishing. Yeah, happens. But I think there were some good laps, especially around like lap 8, 10, 11. Around that time, there were some really good battles after one of the, maybe the second safety car. So that's nice to see. Oh, we got Rusty Man now on Jamie. Oh, I think Jamie overtook him. I'm sorry, I missed that. Apologies. Let's see if Rusty can still get the DRS from him. I think he did. Yes, he did. But he also loses a lot on that left, right, left. It's the start of the last lap for these two. And Rom has pulled out a 10-second gap to Callum. Itame has clawed a bit of that disadvantage he had to Callum, as Rom gets finally those second 3 seconds, so up to 6 now. But yeah, he had already pulled out a massive lead, so Callum won't be good enough. My housemate just bought me a beer. Thank you very much. And Rom wins. There's a celebratory spin. Callum comes second. Itame comes third. Congrats to you. Ryan crosses the line in fourth with 12 seconds of penalties. And now we have Nova in fifth. Coming home in fifth, but also 12 seconds. Jamie sixth with an unsharp penalty. Rusty is seventh, and Sandstorm is eighth in the end. And that was it. Driver of the day, Rom, I would say deserved. I'm not quite sure what happened at the start, so we'll have to see some replays, but purely post race 1, I would say congratulations. That was a pretty good win. Jamie ends up getting the fastest lap with a 1:28.5. The person who did the most pits stops was Lepo, fifth with not fifth with 5 pit stops. Ryan did 4. Rom, Callum, Itame, Ryan, Nova, Jamie, Rusty, and Sandstorm. Those are the qualified racers in order. And yeah, I wish you a very happy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the rest of it all. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you maybe next time. Let's see, the next time I commentate. Thank you for being with me. Have a good one.